Kame house party.
We'll talk about the crazy world of Dragon Ball. Let's talk about the shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party. Shows, the funny, the random, the karate, the balls, the wishes, the Kame, the house party.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Kame House Party. I'm Vince,
I'm Aaron.
and this is another episode of one of the best shows you've ever heard of. We are the world's number one and only Dragon Ball Watch Along and Improv Comedy Podcast. And I am Vince. Did I already do this?
We already did this part, but just to reiterate, it's been a minute. It's
been a minute. Yeah. But we are going to talk about another episode of Dragon Ball today, and we're very excited to do so. We're going to talk about episode 77. But before we get into that, we've got a little bit of Kame housekeeping that we have to do. Just tidying up a little bit before the party starts. We don't want you to come into a messy apartment party. Nobody wants that. So let's just get this out of the way. Then we can get the ball rolling. And the first piece of Kame housekeeping is the world famous UN sanctioned. They were just in session. They talked about us. 1 minute roundup. Whip sound. That's right, Mabel. It's going to be a fine morning out here on the ranch.
It sure is.
Huh?
What?
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 Wait, hold on. All these years I've been talking to you. You can talk? Mabel, I don't know what to say. I've told you all my secrets.
You finally learned chicken,
I finally intuitively learned chicken.
You
Finally.
picked it up. Immersion learning.
Oh, Mabel, I've been so lonely now that we could conversate. Has anything I've said impacted you in any way, shape, or form? Me losing my wife to cholera and my 2 sons to bandits and my daughters to large birds. Just any perspective on that?
Well, I gotta say, more seed. I think it'll make you feel better to give us more seed. And seed. Is there something funny about the word seed, Vincent?
No. Yes.
And giving it to people?
No, I don't. I enjoyed the delivery. I enjoyed that is
Me
the
choking?
we played it. You played it straight to a chicken's level of intelligence. You said you crystallized it. You improv students, take note. That's perfect improv right there. That is playing to the top of a chicken's intelligence. But that is the end of our improvised Western theme scene that we use as a warm-up to either loosen or tighten our improv muscles to get us ready for whatever improv we have to do throughout the show as it comes up organically throughout our conversations. And then we get into the 1 minute roundup proper, where one of us, this time Aaron, has 1 minute to summarize everything that has happened in Dragon Ball. And you may be saying, 76 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, that can't be too hard. Well, you're wrong, because Aaron is doing all of Dragon Ball and the 76 episodes of Dragon Ball Z, which totals into something higher than 210. So Aaron, whenever you are ready, or no, I have one question to ask you. It's not about whether or not you're ready. It's after I ask you this question. Are you ready to round up?
I am. And it's going to start here in a 3, a 2, a 1. Dragon Ball is about 7 magic crystal balls. You collect them all. You get any wish you want. And it stars Goku. During his formative years, he beat up a bunch of people, a little goblin, a whole army, a demon, that demon's son. He learned karate with his friends. He entered 3 basically world tournaments, Tenkaichi tournaments. He only won the last one. That's all you need, baby. He got married, had a kid. found out he was from space and that everyone from his planet sucks ass and is evil. He killed his brother. He died, went to the afterlife, trained a bunch, came back to kick more ass of people from his home planet. Because of that, his boys died, his friends died, and he's like, well, we got to go to this other planet called Namek and get more Dragon Balls. So they do. They go there, but they run into a bunch of aliens who are like beefy and hunky, but also mean. They suck ass. But Goku comes and helps out his friends. He defeats them all. He's in a tank chilling out, though, because he's really hurt. But then they wish... No! Ooh. Oh, no, you're muted.
I'm going to say this. Aaron, thank you for your 1 minute roundup because I thought you did an excellent job. You got so many details in there about the Namek saga that we usually miss. If I'm a judge at the end of that pommel horse, I'm looking at the dismount and it was a little sloppy, but I'm still giving you that 9. I'm still giving you that 9.
Yeah, I have a jacket over me for some reason.
Well, your coach came out and put a jacket over you immediately.
No matter what sport, if you're waiting for your scores during the Olympics, you have some sort of covering over you.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter how hot it is.
A billion flowers.
What event you are doing. A billion flowers.
Hey, I'll take
Aaron.
it.
And look. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I'm trying to carve a new path. See if we can get in another groove because I feel like we've been missing some Namek stuff.
We have.
We don't wanna.
And Namek deserves better from us. And we're going to try to do that going forward for sure. But look, if you, the listener, would like to send in your 1 minute roundup, you're welcome to do that and send it into kamehousepartypod@gmail.com in the form of an MP3. The ones that we've gotten have been excellent. And if you want to throw your hat in the ring, you can spar against us in the 1 minute roundup arena. And now we move on to the second and final piece of Kame housekeeping, which is where I tell you, the listener or the viewer, that Aaron and I watch 2 different versions of the show. I watch the English dubbed version, and Aaron watches the English subtitled version because comparing and contrasting is fun, and it is a perfect essay structure tool. That being said, the first difference between these 2 episodes is usually the title. So I will start with the English title of this week's episode, which is
Vince. I'm gonna stop you there because if we can rewind a little bit, this is all staying in because I think for the anime sickos, we know a tournament is the best story structure. A tournament is the best thing in the world. Mm-hmm. Dare we have a fan 1 minute roundup tournament?
Ooh, a 1 minute roundup tournament.
Is that something y'all would be interested in? We claim a date.
Everyone has until time.
Everyone sets a date. Everyone has until that time to submit a 1 minute roundup, and then we play them, and then we get a panel of judges who aren't just us. None of this is planned. I don't know.
This is all off the top of the dome, and I like it.
If we get enough response from folks, if y'all want to be a part of this tournament, you let us know. You tell us, yes, please organize this,
and then we will.
Yeah,
and then you can use your voice for infinite glory.
That's how much glory you get from this tournament. It's perpetual.
Oh, that sounds
Never
fun.
Ending.
So if you want that to happen, please sound off in the comments of this video or in response to this episode, send us an email saying, yes, please let us face off in vocal combat. And then we could do fun sting like vocal combat.
Oh, you're giving it to them for free.
Oh, shoot.
They gotta say they want this.
Yeah, you gotta say you want it first.
But that's okay. I knew if I did not say something, I would forget about it.
It's a great idea.
Now
I'm glad
it's here.
You brought it up.
And now we can continue with these titles.
That's right. With the episode title for the English dub version of Dragon Ball Z, episode 77, The Fusion.
Oh, you're done?
That's it. Short and sweet this week.
The Fusion.
Like every week.
Ooh, that's mysterious.
Mm-hmm.
Or an ad for a Ford vehicle.
The Ford Fusion.
Didn't
It's as powerful as two Namekians.
They had Dragon Ball ads for Ford Fusion.
Oh,
right?
yeah. We watched
They
watched
knew.
one. We watched one. It was great.
Yeah,
It was
that's all-
absolutely
yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah, that's old hat.
It's so 2013.
All right. Well, mine mentions nothing of Fusion. It mentions a different car. So here we go. Episode 77 of Dragon Ball Z. The original Japanese title, roughly translated, is Birth of the Mightiest Warrior? Nail and Piccolo merge. In
You got it. When two things merge, your
Tenet
fingers
symbol.
must tense up and interlock at the same time until they come together as one.
And I'm not talking about into traffic, baby.
No blinkers in this situation.
3 lanes across. They got to make that exit.
Oh no, I don't want to relive my I-95 nightmares. Aaron. We have to keep talking about Dragon Ball.
But I mean, Birth of the Mightiest Warrior. I mean, it is a question mark.
It's a huge question mark, and one that I don't know if we're going to answer this episode, but we'll get an answer before the end of this arc for sure.
Before we get into the story, there's some interesting technical change that I noticed, at least in my episode.
Oh, please.
Because I started watching, I'm like, wait a minute, there weren't always subtitles on the opening credit. It's like, oh shit, it's 4:3 aspect ratio now on front of me. It changed for you too?
Yep.
I don't know if they did it. Like if we go back, I didn't look back and see if they changed it all, or if it's just from this point on, we are not getting the 16:9 up reses. So Vince, it looks so good. The lines are so crisp now.
Yeah, I was gonna say it visually felt a little new, but I didn't hate any second of it. I was like, yeah, no, Frieza looks good.
This is how it's supposed to be.
All this animation looks really good now. For some reason, it's even smoother. Like, we'll get into it for sure in this episode because there are some pretty cool moments.
But I'm so happy.
Yes,
I'm so happy we're in that original aspect ratio, original-ish. I don't know.
What
Close
is
enough.
originality these days? That's the true question.
I mean that's because like I don't think technically old broadcast TV was 4:3. It might have been like 1 through. It's weird. I think 1 through 3 is 4. But anyway,
4:3 has kind of more or less been invented for old format content for digital screens. Is that what I'm hearing?
maybe kind of sort of, but it also depends on how they scanned the anime. I don't know. I'm a big dummy, but 4:3 is very close.
All right. Well, I mean, this is a perfect time to tell the listener two factual things.
Two
I'm going to
truths
tell you
and one
two
lie.
facts. Fact: we don't do research as part of this show. We don't have time. We're busy boys. We don't have time. So if you want to inform us about why this change occurred, if you already know, you can send that in to kamehousepartypod@gmail.com, hashtag it research. We'll read it on air. And then if you're like, oh, I think these two guys are thinking too hard about this, I'll direct you to Aaron's other show, Thinking Too Hard About Anime, where you can get Aaron's deep dive and Noah Cardin's deep dive into anime that they are watching right now. And it's the
No, that's it. That's
that's
essentially
all
it.
I need to. Yeah, that's all you need. So check that out. Go listen to that because Aaron's great, Noah's great, and it just jumped into my mind. And now we can get back into Dragon Ball.
Yeah, who knows what the true face of Aaron is? The clown, as on this podcast, the scholar.
As in thinking too hard about anime, or is there some devious third Aaron that we haven't even met yet?
three Aaron Moon, put me on a shirt, just howling.
Uh-huh. Ooh, I want to meet that howling Aaron. But we start off this episode with a recap. In case you forgot, Vegeta woke up pissed. Guru died. Purunga lost his gains. Piccolo's on Namek. Frieza has shown up. We get a quick shot of Goku in the Saiyan goo tank of healing. That's what I wrote down in my notes because Vegeta told us that there's Saiyan cells in that water helping Goku heal.
Mm-hmm. In yours, yes.
In mine, that's what it was called, of course. I did like that, Frieza is kind of surveying the surroundings, commenting that he can't feel any of the Ginyu Force's energy. And then Frieza says, I wish I could have seen Ginyu's face, losing to a bunch of weaklings. And then we get a quick shot of Ginyu the frog ducking in between some rocks.
Still around.
He's still there. You're never going to get rid of this frog, people.
I'm surprised he still wants to be a part of the action. Well, there's the question. Is it because he cannot say the word change? That he cannot change minds? He doesn't know what that means in Ribbit yet?
True. It could be. I hadn't thought about that. Yeah, is this limited? Is it because he can't say change? Or will he eventually, over time, learn how to say change in a Ribbit?
Maybe. I don't. Yeah. He just has to practice.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to look in a mirror. Too much smooching.
He's got a girlfriend now.
Yeah. She has expensive taste.
Yeah. Ooh. I did want to note that in that little scene, Frieza looks directly at his own ship and doesn't notice Goku's ki at all. Doesn't notice that there's anybody there.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, he's just got the scouter on. I'm sure
it's true.
He doesn't know how. He doesn't know, or did he pick? Maybe I missed a little bit of this section. He's still using the scouter, right? He's not necessarily sensing things like our boys can.
Yeah, at this point, he's still reliant on the scouter technology. And then Frieza and Vegeta have a little back and forth, right? There's a lot of talk of, well, you're all going to die, so blah, blah, blah. Good for you, Vegeta. You think you're strong. And Vegeta then says, okay, well, I quit. I was something along the lines of, I was sick of being nice to you for so long anyway. Frieza responds with, good, get it all out, live life to the fullest, even if it's only for a few more moments. I thought, what a wonderfully villainous thing to say.
These are two sassy boys. They're really sass them up in yours.
Oh, they're catty little bitches. They're going back and forth.
There's Z-snaps all over the place.
You think your power is up here, honey? Well, it is down here.
I mean, the only kind of snaps you can get in Dragon Ball are Z-snaps. But yeah, I love a Frieza just burning bridges, not caring about. I don't care if I need a recommendation or not.
Blow me up on Glassdoor, see if I care.
I'll just say I'm freelance this whole time.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm untouchable. I'm an escort.
Charity work. That's what I was doing.
That's what the Frieza Force was doing. Charity work.
But yeah, it is interesting that during the entirety that we've seen Frieza, he's been very mellow, very cool. But Vegeta is just that person that gets him riled up. He gets very angry. In mine, he's more threatening. He just says, I'll kill you an inch at a time.
Oh, that's good. That sounds, ooh.
Not fun, yeah.
Not fun at all. I'm a lot of inches. That's a lot of killing.
That's a lot of killing.
I don't wish that death on Shaq.
Don't strangle my heels.
No!
And then drown my ankles? No!
No! Suffocate my shins?
Burn my knees to a crisp?
Sever my thighs in twain?
Oh no, bullets for my buttocks.
A hacksaw for my hips.
And then, please, not the penis. A pile driver for my penis. No. You would have forgotten about it if I didn't mention it. Oh no.
Oh no, 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 not acid for my abs, please. Anyway, moving on.
Botulism for my belly button.
No.
That's so long.
1 inch at a time.
Oh boy. It's a real jigsaw situation.
Oh, that's the twist I want in the Saw franchise. That Frieza has been Jigsaw the entire time.
Similar makeup jobs.
Mm-hmm.
They both love their little scooters. One just hovers, the other doesn't.
Mm-hmm. One loves tormenting Chris Rock. The other doesn't.
You will never guess who.
Yeah, we won't tell you.
Yeah. But we can move from this, right? We can talk about the main man.
Oh, yes, please.
The titular character for this episode.
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo, he's following keys. He feels a faint one. He's like, shit, is that Gohan?
I loved it. I loved it. He says, I feel a faint dying key. It better not be Gohan. Then rushes over.
Because I'm going to yell at him for being so weak if it is.
Then I'm going to cry about it. I'm going to tell Chi-Chi everything.
She's going to make me a nice dinner that I can't eat. But I'll appreciate the gesture.
Unlike you, Gohan, who hasn't appreciated any of my teachings.
Oh, good, it's not him.
Yeah.
It's just some loser that looks like me.
Yeah, how is this exchange between Piccolo and Nail in your episode?
There's an initial fascination like, dag, you look just like me. And he's like, well, it's almost like, well, see you, chump. Oh, you're dying? Well, that sucks for you. Goodbye. But then Nail lures him in. He's like, I can tell. Nail's like, I can tell that you've trained. Also, it's crazy. Our voices sound so similar. Anyway, I can tell that you've trained a bunch. But, man, if only you were a complete Namekian, you might have had a chance against Frieza. Oh, well, time to die. Bleh.
Yeah, I loved that. And I also loved that it irked Piccolo as well. He's like we get back-to-back scenes of like these these worms underneath these characters' skins in a way that's like really fun to watch. Because he sees Kame, he's like, I bet you're laughing at me from Earth, aren't you, Kame? You dumb old man.
Ramen sucks.
Spicy burgers. The age of Shinobi is over.
That's so funny. I'm dying. But it's nailed. It's, first of all, if anyone called me like not a complete human, fuck. Someone I just met, someone who's dying that I just met, my exact double.
I feel like that would be the exchange if you walked into school one day wearing the same thing as like the coolest kid in school. They would come up to be, cool outfit. Too bad you're not captain of the football team. It's like, well, that wasn't in the intent.
I'm a teacher.
Yeah, I like Izod. So what?
It's for us, by us. I'm allowed.
Oh, he crushed it.
Any teachers out there wearing FUBU?
Oh man, I got a jersey somewhere. I'm gonna pull it out.
Fucking teacher in the world, man.
It's rocking the backwards FUBU jersey that they printed backwards. I had that.
Timberlands, no laces.
God, what dangerous lives we led. Untied shoes, oversized Timberlands. Oh, we were trying sagging our pants. We were trying to trip ourselves.
You probably got this, but I missed out on like the chunky DC skate shoe.
Oh yeah, man. I had 2 pair.
That were
I had
like-
one black, one white.
You might as well be Sonic the fucking Hedgehog with the size of those loafers.
And you know, I felt, but the thing is, they were comfy.
Oh, I'm sure. Like walking on a cloud.
And back in those days, I was merely a size 12 or 13.
Oh, yeah.
And that was still too big. Too big, those feet.
Mm-mm.
Get thrown in detention for blocking the halls. Teacher, I'm at my locker.
Sorry I didn't turn slightly left.
I'm a very large man, and these are very large man problems.
There's still problems.
True.
Still problems.
I mean, our problems pale in comparison to Nails and Piccolo's at this point. Nail being that he's dying. But I liked Nails, like Nail, the conversation was very like quippy and they were back and forth. When Nail first realizes it's Piccolo, he goes, "It's you. The Earthlings got to make their wishes. I love it." Like he's like, "Oh, rad.
Fuck yeah.
Sick.
Shit. Yeah, dude. Yes.
Sick."
But now it's because I mean, basically the whole time it's Nail trying to convince Piccolo to fuse with him.
Mm-hmm.
Just fuse with me. You'll get stronger.
Yeah.
I won't die, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Piccolo in mind says, quote, and I fucking love this. Put it on my business card. Or I'll put it at the end of any email where I'm declining an offer. Quote, "Thank you for the offer, but I'd rather be who I am."
Oh, yeah.
Yearbook quote, baby.
Mm-hmm. That is it. Oh, man, if only I had known that quote, that would have been my yearbook quote for sure.
Piccolo is American exceptionalism.
To the tune of American Badass.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Namekian Badass. No
Radio.
fusion. No breathing. Don't eat food because I use solar energy.
I like that you combined 2 new metal. You're in the genre. It still works.
I'm wading into waters that are murky at best for me.
My toes are barely touching the ground.
Oh wait, I got another one. I've become someone with the fusion.
Ooh. Very nice. Very nice.
To piggyback off of that Piccolo quote, my quote is, "Sorry, there just isn't room enough for the both of us in here." And Nail's response is like, "Oh, I see. Your ego's too big."
Oh, this fool.
He's snapping on this dude on his deathbed.
This dude is dying. Probably lived in a society where no one makes fun of each other.
Mm-hmm.
No one, I mean, unless that's just what it is to be a warrior class. Why is everyone's a sassy bitch in this house?
I mean, look, there are 3 Namekians left, my guy. One he's not even from around here.
Mm-hmm.
So Nail's just like,
showing up late.
Nail's just like, "Oh, you're late. Oh, geez, just like a Namekian warrior. Oh, you didn't even bring the other half of yourself that would have been stronger. Jesus Christ."
Just combine with me and get strong.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Don't worry, your personality will be yours." And Piccolo's like, "All right, I'll do it, I guess. But only so I can defeat Frieza. And if I don't like it, I'm throwing you out, buddy.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna spit your ass out."
I love that he's just like, "No, if this doesn't work out, you're gone."
Yeah.
You're
You're an egg again. Which, I mean, if you're now, I'm like, oh, cool, I get to live. That's fine.
Yeah, if that's how it works.
Will I be a young egg?
And I think that's better than my line where Piccolo says, "You can stay until we beat Frieza. After that, I'm charging you rent."
What?
See, that's when I think the writer was
Yeah.
like, "No, there needs to be a quip here."
Some carte blanche thing.
Yeah.
What is rent?
That's what Nail should have been like. Rent?
How are you gonna? Let's pretend I know what that is. How are you gonna do it?
We share a checking account, dummy.
Yeah. Yeah, no prenup in this fusion. I own half, baby.
And do we talk about that quick cut of Frieza powering up?
No, but he does.
He does. It looks good. It's well animated. Lots of piece of the earth or piece of Namek fly up into the sky. Notably, his power is large enough that it pushes all the water away from the island that they were on, which is a cool visual. And then the fusion happens where, there's no dance. Piccolo's like, so how do I do it? Nail's just like, just reach out your hand, you dummy.
Jeez, what a Namek. I can't believe I got to fuse with this guy.
And then Nail glows. We see some power emanating from him. Piccolo gets a little nervous, and before we know it, we're cutting to commercial.
Vince, what is the last thing you've done for 24 hours straight?
24 hours straight? That's the last thing I've done?
You can't count breathing,
Okay.
living,
Darn it.
digesting.
My hair has been growing for 24 hours straight.
Damn, got me.
I'm too quick.
Ooh, my nails have grown. They've grown for longer than 24 hours until I cut them. Yeah. But anyone can do. Anyone can and does do that. That's not special. No one wants to watch that for a whole day.
All right, that's fine. You don't have to beat it over my head.
But what I'm saying is, I got me an idea. What if we stream for 24 hours? We play video games. We do live episodes of the podcast.
Okay.
We have fun giveaways.
All right.
We have a bunch of special guests come onto the stream.
Guests.
But here's the kicker. It's all a part of Extra Life, Day of Play. We are raising money for the Children's Miracle Network so we can we help those kids in hospitals because it sucks to be in hospitals. We're raising money to lighten their load.
Aaron, to that, I'd say a big fat hell yeah.
Then we're going to do it. How about, I'm going to say Friday, November 5th at 8 p.m. Eastern is when we start, and we go for a whole last 24 hours.
This is a pitch that's coming together on the fly, and it sounds pretty good to me.
Yep. I mean, look, what I'm saying is that we'll sign up we'll have a link where you can donate to Extra Life directly. We're going to go for 24 hours. You don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah. I mean, think about it. Think about the KHP brand. When we stream, we have a variety of games, a variety of fun. And just layer that over 24 hours, you got yourself a charity stream for the ages.
And this is something that reasonable adults do in varying stages of their 30s.
Exactly.
This
Right?
makes sense.
It's not detrimental to my heart or my overall health at all. It's not going to put the same kind of stress that running a marathon would on my heart. Nothing like that.
Yeah, our bones and muscles will be perfect and fine.
They won't atrophy in the slightest.
And I mean, and even if they did, it'd be worth it because we're doing it for charity, baby. We're trying to raise some money.
Yeah. It's all for a good cause, so all the pain will be worth it.
So mark those calendars. November 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern is when we're starting. Twitch.tv/Kame House Party. 24 hours of nonsense.
And Aaron, we do it not because it is easy, but because it is hard and because it is for a good cause.
I know. I can't. At the end, we will be on the moon by hour
And
24.
by hour 24, we will have gone back to the moon. Pow zoom, back to the moon.
To finish what Piccolo started. That moon's going fucking down.
And now back to the show. Ooh, okay. Aaron, post fusion,
Yes.
Piccolo is Piccolo's having a moment. So I'm gonna try to do my best to do this speech justice.
Oh, okay. I might have a different interpretation, but continue.
Spent some extra minutes going over this.
Mm.
After the fusion, basically Piccolo's on a high. So let me see if I can. Wow! Unreal! My gosh! This is amazing! I feel incredible! Yes! 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 I can win! I feel great! I can do this! Yes! I'm home! I'm alive! This is all a miracle! I'm awake! I'm wide awake! Yes. Yes.
Ooh, I think we both need cigarettes after that.
I know.
This is
It was incredible.
we just watched Piccolo have sex. You can't not tell me that's what this is.
You can't. You can't. Aaron is 100% right. Oh my god.
They showed full frontal Namekian sex on this children's program.
And we all loved it.
Yeah, we're all clapping.
I watched this as a child and screamed at the top of my lungs.
Yeah, I didn't watch this huddled in a corner. It was on the big TV for God and everyone to see.
And God was like, oh no. Jesus, cover your eyes.
Holy Ghost, turn around.
Holy Ghost, you leave this planet.
Wait, are y'all on me? Which sect we talking? But that's in mind. The quote I wrote down is, "Is this what uniting with someone is like?"
Yeah, no, that's sex. This is all sex.
He's got the euphoria, the fucking cockiness
Mm-hmm.
that you have. The first time you do a thing like this, the first time you unite with someone in some way, you're on cloud fucking 9. You can take on the goddamn world, baby.
That's right. That's right. It's a fact. Oh my goodness. I didn't have that in my notes, but
He fucked.
the next time you unite with a partner, you can play my version of Piccolo's elation.
So there has to be some sort of adult video out there that at the very end, someone's doing that speech. I challenge the sex workers of the world to produce this content. I may or may not commission something along these lines.
There may be a service that you can go to. The people they will take donations and they will say whatever you want. But
And then
truly,
that's your birthday present.
that's your
birthday.
but do that for your partner.
It'll
You'll
work
feel
out.
amazing. They'll feel amazing.
I'd
Oh
love
my
to be
God.
called home. Sweet.
Exactly.
Jimmy.
This is all a miracle.
Wow.
I'm wide awake.
Wow. These are Bright Eyes lyrics. Just
Moving on.
yeah, we can move on.
We gotta keep going.
We milk this cow.
Yes.
Ooh. So Frieza and Vegeta are playing tag, but with
Right.
Energy Blast, just blowing the shit out of everything. The boys are like, we gotta try something. He's distracted. Let's try and wallop him. They make an attempt, but Frieza's too fast. He sees those energy blasts coming. They're now in the fray. Here's something I want to dig down on a little.
Okay.
Dende jumps out like a dummy. Frieza sees the little green boy, immediately aims for him. You think he's going to get hit. Vegeta comes in, punches the energy blast away
Oh yeah.
to save his new children. Vegeta, you big softy.
Well, I have 3 nephews now.
Wait, you're saying this is an Uncle Scrooge situation?
That's right.
What's your money been full of?
My money bin full of skulls.
Ooh, I mean, hard for a backstroke, but great for aesthetics.
And perfect for a Saiyan warrior.
Mm-hmm.
And I've adopted these three, weakling, greeny, and puny,
Oh, I thought you were gonna say weakling too.
while their father is absent.
Mm-hmm.
And then
O'Donnell.
I'll go on their silly adventures, and now I've saved the lives once. Are you happy now?
Are you saying you might solve a mystery, or I don't know, rewrite history?
In the form of me becoming a Super Saiyan, of course I'll be rewriting history across the galaxy with my new nephews.
I mean, the warrior life is like a hurricane.
Wait.
Here on Namek.
My hair sticks up like a mane here on Namek.
Woo! This is you're right. He's got three nephews.
Mm-hmm.
He's got to protect. Ooh, their mom's gonna be. Well, he knows Chi. He knows. I don't think did he meet Chi Chi? He's heard of Chi Chi.
He's heard of Chi-Chi.
I'm
Goku
sure.
definitely mentioned Chi-Chi while he was fighting.
Goku
It's almost impossible for him not to.
Yeah, the way Goku and Gohan talk about Chi Chi in like hushed tones. I'm sure he's like, oh, I can't get on her bad side. I have to protect these little wieners.
Listen here, Frieza. I'm getting these three boys back to Chi-Chi no matter what. Just a complete 180 character change.
What?
That would be the most disarming thing Vegeta could have done.
Mm-hmm. He's, but no one mentions it. No one brings it up. I guess they're too busy to analyze that. Krillin comments that they can't win, in which Frieza responds, okay, here we go. Did you think that only 3 ants could defeat a whole dinosaur?
Ooh, snap.
Damn.
Into that, Frieza ain't never seen the movie Ants.
They're the kings of the earth.
Kings of the Earth, baby.
Do you think Sylvester Stallone, Woody Allen, and the woman could defeat?
Did you think that that Hopper was going to play a role in any of this?
Wait, isn't that Bug's Life?
I'm mixing them up.
All right, that's fine.
Ants are ants.
They came. It was weird that they both came out at the same time.
I knew. Frieza
So-
was like, "What?"
Someone was peeking over someone's shoulder. I'm not going to say who.
Mm-hmm.
Who knows?
They were all on the same campus.
They were just. They didn't look. They didn't want to fail, so they were swapping homework.
We both owe the studio an insect comedy.
Shit. Okay. Here, you take this part. I'll take this.
You take this part. I'll take. You want this actor? I'll take this actor. We'll trade you Sylvester Stallone for Kevin Spacey.
It's like, done.
Done. Oh yeah,
Absolutely.
Somebody was like, money on
Straight
the
up.
table.
Yeah, let's go.
Here's
how much
that and
don't
a matcha
care.
latte.
Yeah. I'll do your laundry for a week for that deal, baby.
Back in the day, that's what it used to be. Now the tables have turned quite considerably.
Mm-hmm.
Now Sylvester Stallone is voicing weird animal characters in movies.
Oh yeah.
And Kevin Spacey is a monster and will remain as such for the end of time.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Speaking of monsters, Frieza, one of them, not as bad as Kevin Spacey. No, Frieza and Vegeta, they finally converge. They lock hands in an epic power struggle. The entire time, Vegeta is like straining but holding his own. Frieza, looking through the scouter, can't really believe what's happening. And then finally, the scouter bursts.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
Boom. Shakalaka.
The boys are much like Neo. They're starting to believe.
Mm-hmm.
They can do. And Vegeta has already kind of pumped them up. Like, if we all work together, we can beat him up. Like, that little loser over there, he's got some hidden power. No, Baldy, move further away.
Not me? Huh?
No, keep going.
Oh, sure.
The one with the bowl cut. That
But
wiener.
I could put a ball on my head.
Please don't.
Like this?
We'd have to. Now we have to clean that bowl.
Oh, I'm sorry. But I'm kind of strong.
You're. So me, I'm just gonna say me and two of the short guys. I won't say who. We could take you, Frieza. Also, I'm gonna be a Super Saiyan soon. So nana boo boo.
Now I'm back on mic. So I can say, yeah, that I did love that, like, when Vegeta does mention being a Super Saiyan, it cuts real quick to Frieza being like that's a trigger word for me. Don't you dare say Super Saiyan in front of me. And then
That was in the HR packets.
Me and Steve Harvey, we don't like hearing Super Saiyan. We don't like being looked at in the eyes.
Mm-hmm.
But after that power struggle, Frieza even says, in mine at least, you might be close to a Super Saiyan, but it's definitely not enough.
I mean, that's true. He got him.
He did. He craned him.
Craned him. Vegeta then is like, all right, just come on, transform. Just transform, Frieza.
Did you feel like in that moment that the show was like already over the transformation trope? Because I was like, that's kind of crazy that the introduction of Frieza's big transformation is like, just do it, get it over with. And there's so many more transformations.
I mean, yeah, it's because we only get really one episode of Frieza fighting in his regular form, in his first form.
Yeah,
in this
base form, first form. I think it all counts.
Yeah, and then this kind of gets jumbled in my notes. But like they are like, yeah, some people can transform, and Frieza's like, yeah, I do it because it's hard to control my power. I gotta like tamp it down in this cute form, in this compact form factor. 2 doors.
Yeah.
35 mph highway.
You're zipping along. Don't put anything in the trunk or you're gonna kill that mph.
Yeah, hope you're not up north.
Yeah.
For this Frieza.
Ooh.
Or hilly area. Yeah, you want flat. You want the south. You want flat.
Oh, yeah. You need that flat, just above sea level ground.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Mm-hmm.
And then Frieza starts bragging. He's like, I didn't need to transform for your dad.
Oh, I didn't get that line. That line is savage as hell.
That's not the exact interpretation, but that's not the exact line. But it's essentially like, hey, remember when I destroyed your planet? I didn't have to transform to do that, homie. Or to kill your dad.
That's rough.
Well, Vegeta don't care. He's like, whatever. I surpassed my father when I was little. He sucks.
That's true. Vegeta, the original Boruto.
Yeah, yes. We were both going there.
I was eating spicy burgers when I came out of the pod. My father couldn't even tempt me with that ramen bullshit.
Okay. Being ninja mayor, who cares? I was born a prince, baby.
Yeah, I don't have any constituents anymore.
I didn't even go to school.
For what? So I could kick your ass?
Is Naruto just about like a bunch of high school, like people who like never went to college, running a small municipality?
It's a vocational community. They are Shinobi are tools. Shinobi is described as a tool, not a person. That comes through in a lot of Naruto, and it's used to great effect by a multitude of characters.
I mean, people don't value the trades enough.
This is true.
It's a good occupation.
Yeah. Don't sleep on a trade.
Mm-hmm.
Learn, become an electrician. You want to make some money? Become an electrician, y'all.
If you just want a job where like you go do your dirt, you got time to be with your family, you're comfortable, you know that food's on the table, you want to buy a goddamn house? Yeah, go be an electrician.
Yeah, man. Or the new frontier. IT. Ooh.
I think I can say this. My brother, we talked a little bit about him, who is a teacher. He's like, I think I just want to be IT. I saw my IT guy today, and it seems like he had the life. And I think he made more than me
Man,
because we underpay teachers.
I mean, we underpay teachers. So Biden, I know you're listening. Fix it.
Yeah.
What's that $3 trillion gonna do? It should all go to teachers. But yeah, IT is like that new growing kind of industry because everybody needs IT, from small businesses to large corporations, and they need IT people everywhere now because everybody works from everywhere all the time. And so IT, do it.
Get up on it.
Get up on it.
You get to be an asshole.
Yeah.
And what are they gonna fucking do?
Yeah. And guess what? You don't work for the company. You work for the system. You work for Microsoft, B. You're trained on their ish.
Wait, did we just talk each other into going into IT?
Yeah, Aaron, are we going to start our own private IT firm?
Yeah. Like private eyes.
Yeah.
Private ITs.
Private
Why
ITs.
isn't that God damn.
All right. Everybody
it
cut. Nobody listen to that.
TN.
Private ITs. We are your
That's so
one-stop
dumb.
IT shop.
Wow. Yeah. Is your wife cheating on you with a computer? We'll solve the case. Look, I don't know. Look, we'll figure out the premise.
Are you trying to decide if Jerry's on Android? We'll help you. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you just it's a half-hour noir show, but with computer shit.
I'm oh my gosh. Green light. Automatic green light.
Yeah.
If they're gonna green light the
you own a
activist, they
network.
can green light this. Private IT.
The whom?
Oh, the activist? You didn't hear about this? Awful
I don't know what
idea.
I know what an activist is, but I assume this is capital A activist.
This is a reality competition show centered around activism. It was greenlit,
A
and it's already been
competition
canceled, I think.
show
Yes.
around who can be the goodest person.
Mm-hmm. How good of an activist can you be? And the winner will get their campaign funded with $100,000 or something. That was the pitch.
But then they're not doing anything.
Nope.
Is it dumb competitions like who can clean the most? I mean, that's not dumb. I'm sure they do some good. But like, is it like who can clean the most animals from this oil spill? Also, we caused this oil spill for the show.
No, I truly believe that the premise of the show was it was going to bring together like activists, or what it's going to be, or what it would have been, social media stars, to do like to come up with an activist-y campaign that they can put out on social media and see how many engagements they could get, and then based on that engagement they would get funding for their grand vision. It was disgusting, and I don't think it's going to move forward, but it became a big deal after it got greenlit a couple weeks ago. The activist.
I want to transform someone who doesn't fucking live here.
I wish I could fuse with Mars or something.
Yeah, private IT is way better.
Private
At
IT.
least we're getting people honest work.
Yeah, private IT now on Paramount Plus.
We'd go there.
It would go right there.
Right after AP Bio.
Yep. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a perfect AP Bio is a perfect lead-in show
to private
for
IT.
Private IT.
Hell yeah. All right, well, we got to end this episode and start casting for private IT.
Did we say Frieza changes?
So Frieza changes. Frieza yells, and Frieza's top pops off.
Yeah. Just a sexy episode, I guess.
So I think the announcer said this is the beginning of Frieza's first transformation.
Because if I'm remembering correctly, I think this first one he just gets bigger, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
The one after that, he turns into like a xenomorph. He gets the long snout.
Yep.
And then after that, he's just a smooth guy.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Yeah. We only 3
I think
forms.
you got him.
Yeah,
I think it's
that's
those
it.
3 forms.
Yeah. Big, alien, smooth.
Mm-hmm. I like how that just, it sounded great. Big Alien Smooth.
Yeah, that's my new album.
Big Alien Smooth.
Yeah.
The album's out. The Quibi show is coming out next.
Yeah, that got picked up for like 2 seasons. But we gotta get out of here. But not before we let y'all know. If you skipped over the commercial like a maniac, we're gonna tell you again. Look, November 5th, 8 p.m. Eastern, Extra Life charity stream, 24 hours of non-stop streaming, all to raise money for Children's Miracle Network. Come one, come all. Even if you're just watching, even if you're just telling people about it,
Yeah.
donate whatever you can. I'm sure we'll have that donation link up beforehand. Try and load those numbers up before we get started.
Absolutely. It's a really great cause. We hope that you all come out to support. If not, donate a little bit. A reminder that there will be some giveaways. We're gonna have some guests. We're gonna be doing a bunch of games.
We're doing live episodes of the podcast.
That's right, episodes. We got 24 hours to fill.
Maybe you hate video games. Then why do you listen to us? But that's a perfect circle of a Venn diagram, I feel like. But yeah, you can just watch us there.
We're very, very excited about it. Very excited to be back. Very excited to be doing the show for all y'all. And thank you to everybody.
Yeah, and I mean, I know some of y'all out there watched last year. You all know how fun it was.
Yeah, it was a great time.
You remember how loopy we were after 12 hours. Can you imagine the insanity that's going to go on?
24 hours.
It's going to be a bacchanal.
My wife might be leaving for the weekend when I told her we were doing this.
Thank you for completing that sentence. It's like, that's quick. A month.
She already can't stand me. But one of the things that I can stand is how great this audience is and how great you are, my friend. And we're going to wrap this episode up like we always do by remembering that you can write in to us at kamehousepartypod@gmail.com with any research or any fun facts, or send in your 1 minute roundup. Let us know if you want us to do that 1 minute roundup tournament, and we'll set that up. We've got streams every Thursday. We'll be keeping it spooky for the month of October, leading up to the Extra Life stream. So whether you are trying to get Frieza just to cover up after exposing himself, or you're going to try to commit Piccolo's monologue to memory after this episode, you gotta keep
fusing, which is an innuendo for sex.
Yes!
Chubby, chubby house party!